Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play some more Avorion. So we're just right in the middle of some action today here. I noticed I had this building knowledge tier 3 show up, and it looks like what we need to do is, well, there's a couple things you can do, but one of them is clear out a pirate sector. So I jumped in the sector, there was already pirates here, so I'm guessing this is what they would call a pirate sector. So we're gonna clear it out and see if that actually does help us. Because then we'll be able to build with a new material. And I noticed, look at that. Look at that. The new asteroid types are in here too, so that's pretty cool. There we go. And we got a guy down here. Okay. This is probably the last one. This more would normally spawn by now. There you go. See if that worked. Nope. Any R's? No. So maybe this wasn't considered a pirate sector then. There was a bunch of pirates here, but there were two different groups of pirates fighting each other, so I guess that might be considered something a little different, to be fair. But we'll scan here. Might as well scan here. We're here. Look at the iron there. Nothing found here. Okay, be a jerk. Why not? So I did a scan here. Basically, I forget even where we were. Were we down here somewhere? I did a scan in this spot here, just because I thought maybe this would be a good one to make friends, right? So, oh, here we go. More pirates over here. This time they're attacking. This will get us rep with the locals. This is actually what I'm wanting to do. So, this is a good thing. Hopefully, before they kill them. There you go. 10,000 rep. There you go. The Fuji guy. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, that's actually what I'm here for, is actually to earn the rep for the locals here, so. There you go. He jumped. There you go. So that's what happens when you destroy these. Sometimes they'll drop something still. Okay, so let's just keep going then. I would just say let's just explore. I'm just gonna explore for a while. Hopefully find a pirate sector. I guess you have to join into a sector now. These are lit up. Are these lit up? No, the interesting ones are lit up, I guess. Well, let's buy those guys. Oh, I see. So I guess they don't, when you do the scouting, maybe it's because I have the wrong scout person for it. It doesn't look like anything here is anything related besides these guys, so civilized stuff. So that's kind of interesting. I actually like that. There's probably a way around that, honestly. Probably proper captain, things like that. But in my opinion, I like the way it... Oh, look at this. Let's check that out. That's a hell of a size wormhole there. Very cool. But I kind of like that because, you know, it gives you that reason to still go exploring yourself. So, wow, look at that. That's the best wormhole we've gotten so far. Right back to where we were almost. Wow. Damn, that's actually a pretty impressive wormhole. That's worth, like, maybe even adding a wormhole note here. Both sides, so you can easily, like, this is your shortcut, you know what I mean? This way you can easily find your way up. That's pretty cool, to be fair. Yeah, look at that. Wow. That being said, I feel like I had scouts find wormholes in the past, or maybe it was just me and I thought it was them. This is valuable objects here. Oh, because my chat's not on. Usually it's on here. There you go. Yeah, so. Boom. Oops. What do you think is valuable in this system, by the way? Here you go. Oh, just one of those guys. Just a beacon if we can hit it. To be fair, you might even be able to get the beacon off the... probably easier just getting it off the thing here. We got it there. So I guess when it updates, we got new coordinates for that. It's a very sad asteroid here. 46, that's pretty pathetic. Where are we? So yeah, let me just jump around a bit, see if I can kill some stuff. You know, work on the rep and stuff. More pirates in this one, but this is like pirates fighting pirates, it looks like, again, so probably not going to get much up here. We could try, though. I feel like that means it's not a pirate sector. It just happens to be a group of them just in the middle of a little war here. Quite a few of them here, though. A little far here. Okay, and then we just got some guys here. Darn it, one jumped. So far away. Always worry with those guys who jump, like a special one, you know what I mean? Probably not, but you know, makes me feel like it could have been. There you go, yeah. So those ones, unfortunately, so now I know those ones aren't like, they have to be there. I think they have to at least be there ahead of time. Look at, there's four lines in a row. That's actually kind of cool. Don't know if I scan this for anything rare. Oh, yeah, big asteroid there. I'm still selling these. This will be actually a good one to do because this will get me the rep with these, the Fuji whatever people. Excuse me. Oops. Sell. There you go. Get some rep plus. Made 300k. Ah, there you go. So now we're good standing with them. So now we can, you know, they're part of us in a sense. Like, they're not part of us, but you know, they're now friends, and you know, things are better. We can use things at their bases and stuff. I just wanted like a new friendly territory up here for, you know, to basically base camp at. Okay, these guys were in the system, and they were not fighting anyone else, so let's see if this one works out. They were around this ship, which I thought was kind of interesting, though. Yes, this looks like a regular one. Oh, my mouse went off the screen. That is rare. Look at that, got more guests to the party. Turrets. Oh, you're getting too close now. Sometimes they're derpy and they take a while to get to the front. I don't know if that was my doing that does that or just gets derpy. Okay, signal's growing stronger. Oh, it's one of those ones. These are my favorite kind. Whee! We're just silly and fun. I love it. 260k credits there too. That's all the modules there. No. Oh, I think building knowledge dropped. I don't think we even need to do the thing. It looks like it just dropped. That's awesome. Unless that's coded to do that for that part. But I thought it was a chance for it to, you know, drop. You know what I mean? That was rare. Group of alien ships have shown up. Oh, interesting. They're aggressive right away. Is it because I just shot these guys, or are they different now? Because they usually are always neutral, but there was no... I don't think there was rep related. So I was just always like, oh, okay. Okay, let's kick some alien ass now. Do. Go. Oops. Wow. They definitely didn't strengthen these guys out. Oh my goodness, they're doing a lot of damage. They might have low hit points, but they sure peel me like crazy. So we're literally down to damage to my ship too, jerks. There you go. Yeah, I guess the Zotan guys are always going to be they're always probably considered tougher, you know, enemies. But they're fun to kill, that's for sure. Yeah, so we destroy them fast. It was just, holy crap, the damage that they dish out. I think maybe that's what their signature move might even be, to be fair. Maybe that's what they do, is they're like kind of like rogues. They put out a lot of damage. So let's go ahead, and I don't think there wasn't, I don't remember it saying there was anything rare in here. I mean, there's salvage, I guess, technically, but I don't know if this is salvage or things are destroyed. It's hard to tell sometimes. I think there might have been bigger salvage floating around. This gave me some drops, so that's always fun. Okay, let's go ahead here and do a regular repair here. Nice. Let it generate over time. Let's do our replace here. See if we, oh, look at this. I bet you this is going to be 17. Holy crap, that's beautiful. Look at that. 171.7 DPS. Damn, son. Now that is going to do some damage. Oh, that's cool. Look at this. Burst damage. Look at that damage on that. This is the shield one. I think we might have had that already. I was kind of holding off on the shield ones right now. 80 to 120. Yeah, so these, even this is badass compared to what we have. Salvaging. 23. No, unfortunately. I mean, keep in mind these are low level at this point. Look at these R minors, so these should be good. 90 efficiency. Yeah, so maybe they can even go higher than a 90. I feel like 90 is probably like the max, but I mean, I could be wrong. But pretty awesome. 46. So I think we're probably, yeah, we're okay with those ones then. Yeah, I don't think I would change those out. Yeah, no, I'm happy with that. So now I think it's time to take a break from kicking ass right now. And working towards our, oh yeah, so I guess our guys came back. Oh, look at this one. He brought back a kick-ass miner here. That's pretty cool. I wonder, I think, so you know how you get a bonus? Like, oh, if you know, do it for 6 hours kind of thing, you get more than like say 3 hours, like if you do the math right. And I don't mean like, hey, if you get 50 an hour, right? And so like 1 hour is 50, 2 hours is 100. No, it's actually like if you do 2 hours, maybe it's 105 or something. 4 hours it's 220 or something. Like there's some kind of scale, but I'm guessing that happens at the very end. So like if you cancel at like 5 hours 30 minutes, you might lose a bit of that titanium possibly. I'm wondering about that because it usually seems to have a burst at the end like that. Plus you get all the little toys like you just saw there from everyone else. So let me find a station first. Let's do a repair one. So I need to find like a home base here, but I want one that has a decent amount of stuff. Yeah, like this one here. Or this one. Holy crap. So shipyard, repair dock, resource depot, equipment dock. It has a casino. I've never been to one of those. Equipment dock, resource repair, shipyard, turret factory. Do you have turret factories? Yeah. You both have military. I don't know what a bitope is. Trading post as well. So you don't have. Oh, you have a trading post and a bunch of luxury guys. And okay, so they're pretty equivalent to what they are. So it doesn't really matter. I'd like to check out the casino though. To be fair, which one was the casino? This one, yeah. So I will head over there for fun here. Sorry, I'm just gonna go like this. I'm just gonna set my ship over there. And then what we're going to do is then work on a miners. And so I guess my miners are back completely now. Yeah, they're not doing anything. So we're going to upgrade them to the current ship we're using right now. We're going to upgrade all their lasers. We're going to bring them further up and things like that. Basically, they're going to get a big overhaul in a sense. Just because, well, they deserve it. We need it, and we should do it. So, yeah. Okay, so let's go here. I always like to see, collected a lot of scrap and stuff over time, so it'll be fun to see what we're getting here. So there you go. So let's go ahead and refine raw ore. So here's your numbers here basically. So we'll just do all of them. So actually, yeah, oddly enough, it's not even the new stuff, it's just old stuff. That's not as exciting. It's actually kind of boring. I thought it would be a little more exciting. What about this casino thing? Oh, there you go. There's a gambling icon on here. That sounds like a casino to me. Interesting. I guess casinos are a little bit more valuable or whatever. It has a shield on it anyways. That's kind of cool. Okay, casino bulletin board. Oh, it doesn't have anything else. So maybe there is possibly something you do with it, but it looks pretty boring right now. Oh, here we go. Here's an explorer. We were talking about explorers. Deep range scan. Humble, reckless, connected, blah, blah, blah. It's a really low, like, it's not even that special to be fair. But you probably would want like a decent explorer, to be fair. Bulletin board. Okay, so yeah, so we're gonna work on, like I said, I'm gonna work on my guys here. So we're gonna go and switch to, might as well just switch to it. It'll load all the way there. They should be all grouped so we don't have loading screens each time. And yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and finally do something about this. So here we go. You took damage over time? What the fudge? Never mind. I guess in my brain, if I guess I saw the repair symbol, so in my brain it thought, holy crap, it has damage. And not even close. Just dumbass. Workshop designs. There you go. So this is the KOR 5 slot 30k kiloton rift skimmer. So if you ever want to know which ship I've been using, that's the one I've been using off the workshop, which I think works really well. This should peel off everything as well, which is kind of what we want. And I'm hoping it has no modules as well, just because we'll deal with that after, basically. Well, I guess it doesn't hurt to deal with them now, to be fair. So let's start with yeah, let's just go into build mode here. I'm gonna do this over and over and over, so I'll do it for maybe the first one and then just let you guys be. So required gunners, required engineers, okay, sorry, looking at the wrong stuff. Unarmed, yeah, so we definitely could put more turrets on this thing for sure. I'd rather have more civilian turrets, obviously, so let's see here. Yeah, not the probably really expensive things. We just want to look for. Are those our arbitrary ones are fine too? Here's a civil one here. There you go. That's a good start, I think. Let's see here. So we go into build. That should give us 10 unarmed turrets. Yeah, that'll be over the top. Let's see. So we just type in mining. So we're not gonna put the new ones on this one. I think I'll leave. Well, maybe I should keep the first one as that. I mean, we do kind of want those, right? So our mining. They're gonna talk about them. As far as I know, we kind of understand them already. So. Maybe I will put these guys on here. This should be like ridiculous of what it can mine, but I wonder if it has a limit too. You know what I mean? Like, so let's put the miner out here to mine. Mine. So if we mine this, look at that, 98. So obviously you're seeing some pretty high numbers, at least for the iron side of things. So 98K. And then let's see here. If we add another one of these, are we gonna get like another big jump here? Because you have to remember there's they have to run to well, actually let's show you here. They have to run. I think it would calculate in here. They have to unload cargo space 60%. Yeah, so they have to unload this non-stop. So that's part of your punishment in a sense. So sorry, turrets. So I'm guessing that'll cause some issues. This doesn't really matter where you put this one. Just put it in the back here for silliness sakes. Are you fine or not? Oh, you don't have enough. Okay, let's go and get it some. It doesn't have enough crew, which makes sense. There you go. Hire crew. Here we go. So these guys, like, if I hire one of these are 400. You're 300. So you have to hire specialized. Are these specialized? Oh, they are specialized. I didn't realize they were specialized. Level 1. Interesting. I'll have to learn more about that. I've been ignoring that, but that's fine. Crew. So let's get ourselves like 35 or something here. There you go. That should do. Okay, so let's check out the map now here, and let's do the miner up here. Okay, so 107. That cargo space got even worse again. So that is definitely a negative effect on that. So how much was it there? Now here's the question. What happens if I put a bunch of regular miners on here? I mean, if they're doing the same thing, so 107.8, right? Is that a bad thing? Does it care? You know, will we get a lot more out of it? You know, I'm kind of interested in that. So let's just put a few of them on here. Let's do it on both sides for now. Just to see what happens here. Okay, so let's do this again. Okay, I don't think the numbers actually changed in any way, so that is definitely not a good thing. So that clears that out at least. We'll have to see some other things here too, like I'm kind of curious to see, like, okay, so we saw that goes over 100 plus, right? So does that mean we have all our, no, we have the turret back here. So yeah, I'm curious about just one single turret now for fun. We're just playing around trying to learn this because I'm curious. So all of a sudden now we're doing 100k iron. Yeah, so this is interesting. What the hell? With the one turret, right? Yeah. So let's get rid of a turret again here. So, I mean, obviously if we did this now, you'd probably tell me to go screw myself. Okay, nothing. Interesting. So maybe these ones are really as good as they look. Okay, let's go ahead and send you out on a mining op. 28k. Interesting. What the heck? So we might have just learned something. Like, okay, so let's just deck the hell out of this. I mean, if one of them at least is decked out with regular ones, you'd think it'd be maybe better. I don't know. That's the question I have now. I guess we'll have to do this. It just makes sense just to throw on one side so you can delete them off easily here. Crap, there you go. By the way, we can take this off in the other interface easier, I guess. Oh yeah, with that other building knowledge. Oh yeah, from the pirates we picked up. We have to spend that still. We'll get there. Might as well go full blown. So this is a pretty OP situation we're doing right here. There you go. So that's all of them, I think? Yeah, okay. So that's insane amount of mining lasers, obviously. Okay, let's see what happens if we send him out now. 81k. Holy crap. So going all berserk as like many turrets as you possibly can. 10 of them. And you're getting less than the other thing. Now you do get more on the titanium, which I wonder if that has an effect as well. So yeah, this is probably the easiest way to take them off on here. So let me play around with this a bit more and come up with a conclusion, get the other ships going. I just wanted to add that I read on Reddit there was a rumor if you use mining modules that there was like a certain percentage, like gray would be 1, blue would be 2 or something percent or something like that. Anyways, or no, blue might have been like 3%. It was green would be 2. Anyways, I took a picture. It was 75.1 to 93.8, same as that. 3.4 to 4.2, exactly the same. They thought, oh, maybe it was just for safe space, or maybe it was the other way, or stuff like this. This is a popular area. There's other space around it. I see 0 effect on the mining modules. This is the one I have here. There might be other mining subsystems out there that do different stats, but at least with this one here, I see it doing nothing at all, which this is kind of what you would get, right? It shows you asteroids in the area and stuff like that, so I just want to confirm that that is a busted myth anyways when it comes to doing mining ops. Okay, I did find an upgradable, like something worthwhile. So 4.2 titanium to 5.2, and then 93.8 titanium to 100.8k titanium, and it was a module for cargo. And this is a really, really bad cargo extension. I don't think I have any better ones out there, but this one obviously made a big deal because cargo space is your limiting factor now because the amount of runs you have to make back and forth. So either increase your ship's cargo or increase other methods of getting the cargo. So that definitely helps a lot. Okay, I think I'm done with them. Now, I don't want to keep them down here. I think I'm going to move them up and, like, you know, call this home basically up here. But if we go and check what we can get here, oops, they're already there. So if we take the miners here, we bring them here, and we check each of them. There you go. So that's in an hour. Pretty good resources, up to 379.7k. And to give you an idea, 6.5 hours, 2.5 mil. So now if you take this off, you're not going to get much, as you know, which I find interesting, but that's just how it works. I guess mostly for cargo space and whatnot, but yeah, no, that should work. So I'm going to bring them up top. That being said, they probably can't mine the new stuff. I'm just hoping there's higher yield further up. The reason I say they can't mine the new stuff is because, well, they would need to have well, actually, maybe they can, because they probably have titanium lasers on most of them now. I guess all those would be titanium, wouldn't they? I didn't think of that. So if they're titanium, then they might. I didn't think of that till now. Iron. No, they're all iron probably. So yeah, till they get something better than iron. Wait, why do you have 2 of them? That might have been an accident, to be fair. I mean, it does give it a small boost, but whatever. That would have been probably an accident. 135. Let's see what removing one of those is like then. Remove. Oh, never mind. Put it back. It's a double laser. That's why. It's it throws you off because it's two slotted. Oh yeah, two slot laser. My mistake. There you go. Oopsies. I was like, that's a bit weird because that shouldn't be the case. Okay, so anyways, let's see. I'm gonna take a picture of this and I'm gonna bring them up top. So before we end this episode here, I want to get an idea if we're gonna do better or worse. So that's let me actually do a new paint window. Oh crap, don't do that on me. Don't save. There you go. And then I'm gonna grab safe mode on too, just because compare it with their safe mode would be up there because more than likely it's going to be not so safe up there, right? So I want to kind of compare what it is like to have safe mode on, because like at the same time as if I have to use safe mode because it's not 2%, it's something way higher, right? That's a problem. But basically what we can do now is we can tell these guys to travel up here. So might as well travel up to where we are. Oh gosh, the search doesn't help, but that shouldn't be the problem here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so let's take the miner and we're gonna tell it to travel up to where we are, up here. And we'll do it as fast as possible. But then we have this miner and this miner. I guess they still have a chance to be intercepted. If you go slower, I guess, but it's 21 minutes. I'd rather wait the 4 minutes, so. And plus, it's a really slow intercept chance, right? So then I'll switch back and then we wait. Okay, so they made it up here. So good news and bad news. The bad news is they're not going to quite hit that quota. The good news is they can mine a lot of good stuff up here. So I didn't realize they would be able to, but apparently they can. So if you do it up here, you have to remember you're going to be shooting yourself in the foot because your explored area is very little, so we can't do it there. Well, you could, but But 8.6, I'm gonna go by Neonite, because I'm gonna use that next, right? 19 point whatever. So if you go down, say over here, it'll be probably higher. Sorry, it'll be probably higher, but at the same time, or 19.3. I'm actually surprised. I guess the area is not well explored either. But if we go, say, down here. Now it's getting higher, 64%. So, it's going up there. So, 17 point. Wait, is there a lot less? I guess because it's based on. Interesting. I guess it's because it's based on the height here. We're probably near the height where it really increases. Interesting indeed. Okay. So, oddly enough, you probably want it up higher, even though that's worse. Just imagine what it'll be like once you've explored all that, too. Wow, okay, yeah, so we probably definitely want to go up here. Ambush probability goes up way higher, though, keep in mind. But, look at that, only 3% now. With all three of them, because they're all pretty strapped with weapons, right? Look at that, so in 1 hour. So you send those guys off. You don't want to send them too long because the ambush probability goes too high. But look at that. So 2 hours, 1 hour. At that point, I would rather just set it 1 hour and then deal with, send them out again, especially since I'll explore during that time. Now, if you send your main out with them, ambush probability, let's check the highest. Oh, there you go. It helps a wee bit there. I'm actually amazed by that. I guess it's just based on weapon levels as well or something because it's like they're pretty damn packed, right? So little shocked by that. But anyways, yeah, so yeah, we're going to do that one. That'll get us lots of the Naonite anyways and get us started with some better stuff there. So definitely worth it because, hey, we got lots of titanium. We got lots of iron. Now we need some new materials and it makes sense. And then, of course, my job would be to explore this area. So I'll probably start with this guy, right? I'll send him out on a scouting mission right directly center of this. See what, like, bloody right in the center. There you go. And then I'll be sitting here naked in space. But he'll discover that area, and then it'll be a much higher, ore chance for us and work well. So we should activate the... while we're out here in space doing nothing, we should activate this, by the way. So, yeah, here you go. Neonite. There you go. So we can build with that now, obviously, which might be useful. I don't know if we'd build it with it in the next episode or if we'll keep it in the future more or not, but you can see definitely more ships using it. They have shielding and everything here, so we're in that space where it makes sense, you know. So maybe we'll even find a nicer, you know, place here to live too. I wasn't thinking of going up any higher yet, but maybe going up a little higher is not a bad idea. And I kind of confused because I'm pretty sure they all had iron turrets, and yet they're able to mine it. I'm not sure if that's a bug or an R-type thing, or maybe I'm misinformed. I don't know. It just seemed a little odd that they're able to mine that stuff. So I'll take it. I'll take it for sure. But yeah, just a little, you know, not quite sure why that's the case. And there's a module sync here too, so you can buy the latest and greatest modules. I want to check it out for fun. Oh, we can do it remotely. That's right. So trade equipment. So yeah, here's your things that you get. So flawless chains. Yeah. So 124, but that's per slot. So it looks like that's becoming a thing too. So like now that we're getting higher, there's actually more than one slot on your turrets. So you got to keep that in mind. So like you got to see what the DPS is per slot, for example. So like 124 DPS. Oh no. Oh wait, it's 62.2 DPS per slot. And then you get an idea like, oh, is that good? Is it bad? You know, it's up to you on that one, obviously. But you'll get some interesting. Look at this shield durability. That's some crazy shield. Look at gigawatts that uses up. 5.67 gigawatts. Jump range. So this increases your jump range stuff, but it's kind of crappy. Yeah, so I wouldn't say the modules and stuff are really worthwhile here, but interesting enough. And then, of course, I can sell some stuff. And I do this all the time. I start selling my junk off, really. So I'm sure some junk has use, but I'm just like, screw it. You know, I usually get rid of all the greens and all the... So we're at 5.4. If you just ignore it and just say, screw it, sell it all. Oh, you have to be docked. So it went from 5.4 to 6.3. So I don't know, like 900 or something. So, okay, so that's not bad. And there's a lot of crap here I don't even need to, and you make a lot more out of the blues. But I'm just holding on to some of it right now. I should clean out, like take out the low tier stuff, but I feel like if I'm gonna expand my ships and things like that for fun, and like make, you know, bigger army, I don't even need an army as in combat wise, but industry wise, right? More mining ships, things like that. You know, 3 of them is not bad. What about 10 of them? You know what I mean? So I might do that in the future, and get some. Actually, I probably more likely will definitely do that, I would think, and do it down south. I might do that off camera and just do it for down here for the titanium. I might find a more optimal location. Obviously, they'll even use regular lasers or whatever possibly for now till I can get like bulk amount of the other laser types. But it might not be a bad idea when you think about it. So yeah, so these guys are not even selling those mining lasers here right now, but oh no, here you go, R-type. Yeah, so that's 71.5. Still better than the other ones, but to be fair, till I get enough of them, I think I will probably consider doing just regular turrets down there. And it's just a passive income at that point. Like, one trip sending them out, they bring back more than their ship's worth, which is the crazy part. Heck, I could send the crappy versions out, right? And then they bring back, you know, like 10 times their ship worth probably. But I probably would just send the same ones, like create a fleet of those, and then soon enough upgrade at least the ship that I'll be usually flying myself with something better. So either way, I'm having lots of fun. The game is awesome, you know. Look how cool these stations are. Like when you get closer, it's really cool. Like you can see the reflections here. Look at the reflections of this. That is so cool. But yeah, it's a beautiful game, especially when you get close. You know, when you use big ships, you don't get that really like, oh, that's amazing. But like, look how cool these stations are. So, but either way, my friends, thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like. You can even hear because of the generators, right? That's so cool. And have a wonderful day. Goodbye.